Hello everybody, John here. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time since I've recorded a video sitting in my pink recliner. Um, it's been a while since I recorded in this room. I've been mostly recording at work or at my other house, so there's that. If you hear stuff in the background, I'm sorry, that's other people in the house. You know the drill. Um, things have been good and things have been bad. Good in the sense that I've met somebody. Well, I met somebody that makes me very happy, and they're very good friends first most, but we kind of have a similar feeling for each other, and we're taking it slow. We're taking it slow, which is good. Um, so hopefully things go well. Hopefully in due time, maybe I'll introduce them more to the channel. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. However, things have been slow, and that means bad. Um, One of the main things is work. Work has been good, but the mall itself isn't doing so good. As we all know, malls are dying in this country, and the one I am at right now is losing a lot of business. So I don't know how much longer this mall is going to be viable. On top of that, my old boss, who was very lenient, left, and the new boss, who I've only met, is a nice guy. And I haven't heard anything from him yet, but after meeting him once, um, but I don't know how free range he is when it comes to the job we do, because we get the job done, but we kind of do it whenever we can and how best we can, and it works out in the end because job comes first no matter what. That's just job. That's a job. That's the work you do. Well, we have like some leeway of like how and when we can do it, as long as it gets done. Sorry for the coughing. That's the other thing I want to talk about. Sorry about that. I know it's hard to hear. For those who don't know, I primarily live with I guess you could say my mother. Yes, I'm 25. I live with my mom. This is the United States we're at right now. However, I'm not a freeloader. I don't do anything like that. I hate. Sorry. I help pay bills. I don't know why that was hard to say. I help pay bills. I help around the house during the wintertime. During the summertime, I do outside stuff. I do the outside, the lawn. If things need to be patched up or painted, I do that. Weed whack. And then on top of that, I do that for other people's. I do landscaping. I do basically upkeeping. That's mainly what I do. And I do like to do that for other people's houses. So I make a quick buck on the side during the summertime when it's, better. Um, it's been hard recording because of the fact that both my mom and my stepdad are out of work. Same thing with my sister, but my sister's a lot better though. Like I feel a lot more comfortable doing stuff around my sister than my parents. Um, my stepdad, he is uh, mentally deficient, I guess you could say. He's functional, but he's getting to the age too where Alzheimer's might be an issue and might be evident. But he also has like some other like small minor medical stuff. Like he can't bend over and stuff like that because he has a bad back and stuff like that. My mom though is the harder one because she has osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis. I don't know if there's a difference between the two or one negates the other. This is what I've been told. Um, and as you could have heard, she coughs a lot because she has COPD, which doesn't help the fact that she's a fucking idiot and she smokes cigarettes. Let that sink in. Anyways, Um, so it's been hard to do recordings because I've said this before in a previous video. When a metal slug comes together, it's beautiful, but making those different parts is an ugly way. It is literally how the sausage is made. You know, when you look up videos behind the scenes, it's not quite pretty, and I think the worst is probably the vocals because it's just the vocals. You don't hear anything else, and metal vocals by themselves can be cringy, I guess you could say. Um, so it's yeah, it's been difficult. I really haven't been able to record, and I don't know when I will be able to record. There is a time in May that I may be able to do it. I might squeeze off, but I'm gonna have to have work. Um, uh, to take some time off of work, which I'm up for. I haven't taken a day off since I want to say September of 2023. I think that was the last time I took one off. Which I mean, you work part time. It you get more, but you also get less vacation time. It's really weird. Um, and with all that being said, mentally I've been kind of all over the place. Obviously, as you can tell, these walls are pretty thin. So hearing the coughing, and also too, they're like basically deaf. So it's like, they have the TVs up pretty high. It's hard to do things, especially personal things. I've already talked about this on previously, but that's all I'm gonna say. It's hard to do private time stuff. Um, but at the same time too, you want to stay here. You want to help out as much as you can. Like I said, I'm not a freeloader. I help pay for stuff. I help do stuff around the house. I help out with my mom because she goes to the doctors a lot. I help out with my sister. Um, and like I said, my sister's my best friend. Outside of, I mean, she's my best friend for through and through. She's my sister. I love her to death. Um, and I got another best friend too. And so I got a couple of friends. I don't really talk to many other people though. The other people I might have mentioned before, they're not the greatest people. Just the interests are just not there. I just like my comfortable bubble. Yeah, I excursion out here and there, but you know what? I like it where I am. For the most part, yeah. Could things be better? Yeah, obviously. I mean, yeah, I would like my stepdad to have the TV down and her not coughing as much and maybe stop smoking cigarettes because that fucking doesn't help at all, and that's probably the cause of it. So sorry, I'm going on a rant right now. So that's just it. Um, Also, dude, I've been feeling a little bit cluttered in my room. My room's not that big, and I'm feeling a little claustrophobic. Um, I got a lot of stuff coming the next few years. I'm planning on saving up and whatnot. And man, do I not have the room for it. At my dad's, I do, but I don't want my stuff at my dad's. I just don't feel comfortable with my stuff over there because that house is a ticking time bomb on multiple fronts, I guess you could say. So, um, trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, as you might have seen, the channel. I don't know actually if you can see it or not, but I have subscribed to over 100 different channels. I think it's over 150 different channels, ranging from just all over the spectrum. We got music, we got history, we got animation, we got indie people, we got big people, we got small people, we got fanboy fishing. That's a whole other thing. Brave, brave, brave girl that she is, brave woman. I just feel so bad because she's wearing a hot, she's wearing a Hatsune Miku fucking cosplay at a like 99% just bumfuck hillbilly fishing. Like, I don't know, it was a tournament or it was just like a public area where there's a lot of fishers go to. Oh man, I feel so bad for her. And it's a her. She identifies as a woman, and I'm very happy because I remember her talking about that at one point where she was very confused, and I think a lot of people with like gender dysmorphia and all that, or whatever you want to call it, definitely has those moments. That's basically what it is. But if they're going for what they're going for, and if they're comfortable with it, and that's what they want to be, and who they identify as, then who's to stop them? It's not fucking right. I think that's the other thing I want to talk about too. Is just because I don't think I really talked about it all that much since the election, but man, has this country just went fucking downhill even quicker than usual. It usually takes a couple years for a presidency to make the country kind of turn, but it just it is just so much worse. Things have gone backwards so crazy. It just so far. I'm not a like I guess I identify more so on the left side, but I'm not like I'm just like thinking the political scale, and it's like I'm probably like I guess I'm more libertarian, the left, but like by like 1 or 2 points. Like I'm not that far off from like the center line, because me personally, I believe both sides are awful. I think they're both fascist, and I think they're both communists at the same time because they're fucking stupid. But I think overall they are just authoritarian pieces of trash that want to kill innocent people around the country for minimal things like resources. So that's my take on very simply my take. Um. So yeah, it's just man, has this country gone downhill even quicker? Holy shit! So, well, I think this is about it. That's what I want to say. Music has been a little quiet here and there. I don't know what my next topic will be. I do have the special video coming. I'm working on it. It's in the works as we speak. I got the materials for it. I just need the time and the quiet and patience. And when it is all said and done, it'll be the most vile, disgusting thing this website has seen in probably a few months. I'm not showing anything. But what I will say is what's in the cups and what water I'm drinking, I better get a sponsor from Liquid Death. Because I will be their marketing guinea pig. Because by God, do they have the best marketing I've seen in years. So with that being said, thank you very much for listening. Subscribe to the channels that I've subscribed to if you can see it. I'm going to try to work on it maybe on the laptop. I can see about maybe it being more public. But most importantly, go subscribe to Rare No. They're a really, really great friend to the channel. They're a great person. They have really great stuff. And I heard that maybe something big will be coming up on their channel. But I'm not pushing anything. This is what the wire said. So thank you very much, and stay safe, and just live a good life. Live a good, healthy life as best as you can in this world. And thank you for everything. All right. I'll see you later. Bye bye.